Okay, hello friends and strangers. Welcome to the Cataclysm. My name is Vormithrax, and we are playing Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead. Continuing our Tiger challenge with Ark, our unwilling mutant. This one pretty straightforward. I don't have a big extended backstory theme for it. Basically, we're a genetically unstable tiger-style martial artist, escaping from a lab and taking every mutagen serum we encounter on our way to glory. What kind of glory is kind of non-specific for this particular run. We started it as kind of an off-the-cuff one when we finished up a previous run. But we'll definitely find some ways to get into some trouble and see what we can find. So, Ark is up. You can see he's got quite a bit going on now. We're pretty deep into this one, and skill-wise, we're hitting the top of what we can do. There's only a few more skills, other than the general combat skills that usually take quite a while to catch up. All the crafting stuff is just about max to where I want it generally. Stats are doing pretty good. The problem we're having is the good old bionics, or not bionics, the traits. So we are having a bionic problem, but that's to be expected. But the traits, yeah, the mutations we've got are starting to get a little irksome. So we've got some combo traits that altogether are giving me a bit of an issue. I'll point them out here in a second, but so you can see stats, you can see skills are all looking pretty good. Traits, we'll go through in a second. We've got some bionics to go off the bottom of that screen as well. I think my talking head's covering the bionic screen there. But we'll, let's talk about it. So traits where I'm having a problem is, in particular, I've got the combo of, let's see, hollow bones. That's making my carry capacity, the weight that I can carry with me, 40% less. That's huge. That's a very, very big negative. It does make me move and attack faster, but I'm frail, and I can carry 40% less. So my hit points are down, and a lot less carry capacity. Now combine that with little. You've noticeably shrunk in size. You're able to move with increased litheness, which basically means my general speed and movement speed are both boosted slightly, like 5 and 10%. But our smaller stature prevents you from carrying as much. So again, there's another hit to the amount I can carry, and it also, again, reduced my hit points. So my hit points are down to 75. That's a dangerous number. So the reason it's dangerous is twofold. A, it's less than what we had before, so that's always bad. But it's also below the instant death threshold if I try to remove a bionic malfunction. So I do have a faulty CBM I'd like to get rid of, and we've tried twice, 3 times now, and it's still in there, even only 35% chance to fail, and I failed 3 times now. But now we can't try to take it out because our hit points are low enough that if I fail and I roll poorly on the amount of damage that can occur, I can just flat out kill myself. So, that's a big problem. We're going to have to get rid of this little. Something. We got to get our hit points back so I can then start working on removing that stupid CBM again. What else is there? Sunlight dependence, not that big a deal. We're not having a big deal. But these two, hollow bones from the bird line and little, which we got from the mouse line, are combining to give me a lot of issues. And there's one other problem. That would be this, the carry capacity that I mentioned. We're down like 50-60% of our carry weight available because of those two traits. So, once again, I am now overweight with my standard gear that I've been running around with. Now, the jackhammer is an obvious one to drop. We'll just go pick it up when we need it, but that'll save me 35 pounds. So that by itself will let me run around with my same gear. But this is like the 3rd time I've had to readjust my gear because of our carry weight dropping continuously. So it's getting a little irksome. Hopefully we can mutate out of a few of these things at some point. Alright, so here's the inventory, as you can see. Pretty much just light survivor gear. I had chainmail, fitted chainmail added in there back in the good old days when we actually had the weight available for me to wear the chainmail. I'm leaning more towards stripping further gear out and going with a dodge type of setup. Get rid of the rollerblades even, and try to go with more of a dodge build. So right now the thud and blunder heavy protection build is not really something I can get away with because of my lack of carry capacity. So we've got a base 4 of dodge. We're about to hit 5 here pretty quick. And if I actually strip down pretty far and just carry the essentials, we could probably get our dodge up to 8 or 9. So I might try that. We'll see. We'll dump the jackhammer and we'll see what we can do. I also do have quite a bit of stuff laying around. We've got just a ton of books. We've got a ton of gear. This is our little travel vehicle. It's just a standard car, which I've had some issues with. The cars apparently have a bug currently that have caused me grief multiple times now. I've replaced this welding rig in the last episode 3 times, so that's that's not normal. I'm usually a lot better able to keep my vehicles in working shape and not get my important interior stuff damaged, but man, did I get mad at that bug when that was happening. Basically, if you're not moving and a zombie's in the vehicle, you no longer can move. So that's the bug. So I'd have it happen to me on surprise a couple of times, and it's made me really, really cautious about how I use my vehicle. So we'll see. But I'm not going to update quite yet. We're going to wait till the end of the run before I update my experimental again. Hopefully the bug's gone by then. So yeah, so we got a ton of stuff here. Let's see. What else do I need to talk about for the intro? Oh yeah, the map. Here's the map. So we did hack a computer, so we've got a good view of the local map area. We came in from the west. We came in across this bridge right here. Originally, I was aiming for heading south-southwest because I've got this huge road network all mapped in down here because apparently maps are also broken. And when I activate a map, it's not showing me the area I'm in. It's showing me stuff way, way, way far away from where I have ever been. So that's another joy that we're experiencing. But that's the direction I was heading. But we did a short kind of a blip over the bridge just to kind of see what was over here, and we took a look at the mansion, and I was just kind of rolling around a bit when we spotted the lab right there. And we haven't actually ran around or driven around and explored the rest of this. This is all revealed because we were able to hack the local lab computer, and it revealed the map for us. So we've got a military outpost up there near the acid ant hill, which I decided not to mess with. We got a fungal tower right there, a fungal bloom. Cities, that's a stadium, which I am determined to make a base one day. Yeah, and I'm going to farm right here on the field. I'm going to set up a really complicated farming system with all of the tools and crops and so on. I'll let my regulars explain my stance on farming in Cataclysm so you can experience what my feelings are. Hey, there's a sex shop in Mercer. That's new. Haven't seen one of those before. Alright. And more acid ants, regular ants. There's the good old laboratory with a nearly adjacent anthill, so that lab's going to be just totally overrun and infested with ants, which causes its own problems. Other than that, just some cities without too much excitement in them, it looks like. Little tiny places, no banks that I can see there. At this point, in the bigger cities, banks would be one of the few things I would actually want to go look at. We've already gotten pretty much everything else I might need. Then that's back across the way again. And even that one doesn't have banks. Oh, look at that. An anthill dead center in the middle of West Bridgewater. Oh, I can't wait to get my reality bubble in that section. That's going to be just a bloodbath of ants and zombies in there. Pretty sure the ants are going to lose that one. They'll eventually, I think, completely die out. I don't think I've ever seen an anthill buried directly in the middle of a fair-sized city before. I do like the newer maps, Jen, where they have these things like hotels and megastores actually in the city limits now, not just hanging out way out on the outskirts. So yeah, that makes for some adjustments as well. What is this one? An internet cafe. Wonder if that's finally going to have some loot. Land Center's never had any kind of computer-based loot. I wonder if an internet cafe's got a different loot setup, possibly. We'll see, but right now we're going to finish up this lab. We've got it completed except for, I think, about 1.5 floors. Floors 2 and 3 we still need to complete. We've finished the finale, we've worked our way down to the bottom, finished it, and then kind of worked our way back up again. So 1, 4, and 5 are done. It's just 2 and 3 we need to finish up. So that's kind of the plan. We're just going to finish this lab before I get moving again. At this point, I'm hoping for anesthetic kits. Anesthetic kits, anesthetic kits, anesthetic kits. All of the anesthetic kits is what I need. So, for CBMs, we did last episode manage to get some pretty decent CBMs in. We had a couple failures, one of which actually gave me a malfunctioning Bionic, which was really annoying. But we can work around it for the short term. But we've got the metabolic interchange for power gen, leukocyte breeder system, which basically maxes out my hidden health stat, meaning I can eat any damn thing I want, so we can subsist on pork rinds and candy, and it won't really hurt us any. So, yay! Makes the whole food thing a whole lot easier to deal with. For passives, we did get a pretty decent ones in. We got the intelligence booster, titanium skeletal bracing. So, this thing, if you're not aware, increased my carry capacity by 20 kilograms or 44 pounds. So imagine what this number would be like if it was 44 pounds less than it is currently. So that's the only reason I'm still able to run around in my standard gear, is because I managed to get that skeletal frame installed, which lets me carry more. And that's the broken one, the power overload. That's what I'm trying to get rid of, and we failed 3 times now at 36% chance to fail. And then we got some armor plating for our torso and head, which is good. That's 3 points of free bash and cut damage for both our torso and head. So all that's good, but the big problems are the 2 mutations and that bad CBM. I'd like to get rid of those, hopefully before we leave this lab area. We'll see, though. And like I said, we've just got tons and tons of stuff. We find another barracks. I'm hoping to get a magazine for one of my Rivtech assault rifles and such. So we've got a pretty good selection of all of this stuff, so I'm not too worried about gun damage. We've even got a little bit of ammo finally after I don't know how many barracks we've gone through. But yeah, so everything's looking pretty good there. Alright, so let's get with it. Let me actually say hi to a few folks who's wandered in. Hey there, Chuckles. Mostly watch on YouTube. Yeah, there's a little bit of content over there on YouTube. Glad you could make it to a live stream, though. Howdy the Ranger. Either he's Arithius. Welcome, welcome. Alright. So, we had just, at the end of last episode, come back out of the Autodoc facility after mutating and then getting those CBMs done. So we should be all set to head back into the lab once I divest myself of a few items here. So, I'm going to leave the jackhammer over here. That gets me down to 82 out of 112. There's not a lot that I'm picking up right now other than particular CBMs and fairly rare loot. I've got pretty much all the bleached ammonia I might ever need for mutations if we're going to cook any up later. We've got plenty of volume. Here, repair the hood and the roller blades. Yeah, let's do the repairs before I do anything else. Come here, Tailor Kits. I'm gonna need light for this, aren't I? Yeah. Alright. I think that's all I care about. Holster I'm not too worried about. Guns, I believe I had fully reloaded. And we've got our sling for giggles for certain situations. It's useful. I think we're all set. So let's go ahead and turn off the lamp. Dump it. And Tailor's kits. Alright, so we're full and slate. Morale's fine. Our hidden health stat should be fine. We can actually check it because we have the self-aware trait. So, current health value is 100. Yes, it is. That's because of the leukocyte breeder system. That's its big advantage. So it's pegging it to the max. Makes our healing during sleep and when we're awake basically supercharged. And combine that with our very fast healer trait, and we're pretty hard to put down right now unless something burst damages us for an insane amount. And we can heal back incidental damage really, really fast. So that's all good. So I'm willing to soak damage more than normal. Alright, now I just got to remember the floor plan here. We were using What did I leave down here? Mutagen. Oh yeah, that's right. We found the the huge vat of insect mutagen. So, well, I'm interested in insects. We've got all the insect mutagen we could use. I forget how much was down there, like 80 doses or something of insect mutagen. Not terribly useful unless I'm planning on going post-threshold insect, which I'm not. But we've got a bunch of others. We've got Trog, we've got Ursine, and we're definitely going to use those. Next time I sleep, we're going to be taking at least 2 of these. Probably Ursine for sure, because that's got a good chance of getting me out of the tiny status. Very good chance. So that'll probably get us out of that problem. And then, I'm not sure if it'll be Trog or mutagenic. We'll see. I'm only taking 2 at a time, because I don't want to get addicted. So, I am, going crazy with mutations responsibly. Yeah, I don't want to be Bugman. Not this run. Either Dragonfire. Yeah, I'll catch you on the next one. Thanks for stopping by and saying hi. Okay, so, like I said, we're heading down, down, down. 2 and 3 are where we're going, so... Alright, we haven't done any of 2 or 3. Alright, so we got 2 whole levels to explore, basically. The only thing I know is the initial rooms that I had gone down into. Let's go. Let's see here. The only thing I don't have with me of my normal equipment is the jackhammer. We'll just locate the barracks and such, and then we'll go back up and get the jackhammer after the fact. You still friendly over there, Mr. Turret? Yep, Mr. Turret's still friendly. Okay, hey, look at this! Oh, awesome! We got an autodoc room. Anesthetic kits! Ask, and you shall receive, until the Cataclysm desires to deny you, in which case it just messes you up. Alright, we got no shocker zombie in the back. Don't need to go into it right now. The anesthetic kits are mainly what I want, because we have a autodoc on the first floor anyway, so... Useful, though. Glad we found it. Now I've got, if I get my size problem fixed, I got 3 more chances to remove that stupid broken CBM. And looks like we've got an endpoint there. Another stair, don't care. Don't care about this room. Please be a barracks, I need more ammo. Library. Alright, fine. Library's an easy one for us at ARC skill level. I am still looking for SICP. It's one of the only books I care about now is the SICP computer book. That does not look like SICP. Neither does that. That's a whole lot of nothing over there. We got nothing. Damn it. Alright, well... we can eat the cookies. How about you? Hey, finally, the vending machine actually works. So, we've had a few of these now where I've gotten pretty lucky with the nuts. Now that it doesn't really matter what I eat, I'm a lot less picky. Normally, when you see me come to these things, I'm grabbing the cashews, I'm grabbing the almonds, peanuts, pistachios, because these are all actually okay for your health and can be good. So I grab all that stuff and I'll leave all the candy and the other crap that's all bad for you. Usually I'll take chocolate bars in case I need to boost my morale, but that's about the only kind of candy thing that I usually pick up. But anymore, I could eat pretzels and potato chips all day long and it's no longer going to make a difference. So I'm not really concerned about food. The drink machine's empty. Alright, so this was a bust. That's a dead end there. Let's go west. What do we got? So, now we're getting radiated. Another plutonium spill. There's plutonium sludge on the floor right there. Plutonium slurry. So, we'll not get right next to that. Don't need more ammonia or bleach. Either, cleaner bot. All they want to give me is ammonia and bleach. Well, it looks like we've also got a connection to the railroad. If you haven't seen the railroad, here it is. Go ahead and get the map out of the railroad so we can see what the lines look like. View subway routes. What's it look like? So, we've got a connection down to a lab there, and a connection to a lab there and there. So how far over is that? From here, it's... These two are just about off the edge. So if we go north... That probably puts a lab in the basement of one of these houses. No, actually it puts it over here. Might be two different labs in this city right here. That's what it's looking like to me. There's one in this area. And there's another one probably in this area. Probably one of these houses. So, that's interesting. We could get to them by just running through the railway here. And actually that other one's probably a little further away. That right there. Yeah, that's probably that house right there. Yeah. Fishing pond. That doesn't make any sense. I'm gonna guess it's going to be in one of these houses here, and the lab just expands out far enough that underground the connection point is under the fishing pond. But it's likely in one of these neighboring houses. Alright, so there you go. And let's keep going west. Minor irradiation. I don't get really irradiated all that often, unless I get really unlucky with scientist zombies. They actually have a beam attack that, oops. They have a beam attack that shoots out of their mouth on occasion. It'll irradiate you for about 3. How am I dealing with these guys? Gun? I could just fight him. Our max hit points went up to 81. Why did our max hit points just go from 75 to 81? Did we... Still got hollow bones and little. Did our strength? No, our strength is the same. Not sure why my max hit points have gone from 75 to 81. Alright, well, we'll take it. So, hand-to-hand this thing. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna hand-to-hand. Come here, you. I have earplugs in. Sing out the earplugs. You guys can hear the glories of battle. Whoa! Alright, 4 of them. This is a little much. They're gonna be right up on that door when I come around. Alright, we're gonna go around the other way. Use the other door. Hey there, Mr. Scientist. I hate it when they do that. It makes me think I'm dead. Like I stepped in front of a turret when I know I didn't. What do we got? Purifier serum. I can deal with purifier serum. I need lots and lots of that stuff. Alright. Where are you at, Mr. Scientist? This is dicey, because this is usually a turret room. I like to put turrets in there. They would have killed the scientist by now. Not this time. Nope, there is a turret in there. Or a turret in there. Must be out of bullets. I didn't see any casings on the ground, though. As you saw, I was able to walk down pretty far just because of the odd angles that are involved and the turret couldn't see me. So I'm wondering if the scientist, just by a miracle, hasn't managed to step into that space. Come on, Manhack, get up here. I can't chase you around. If I try to activate my computer, he's just going to come up and nick me constantly. Let's see if we can do it from up here. Can I reach it? Alright. Ah, somehow, it wasn't hostile to the scientist and the manhack. That's weird. That's concerning. As soon as I hacked it, he then shot the manhack out of the air. Huh. Hey there, Retro. That was a little weird. Unified power system. Well, yes, I'll take that one. That's a good CPM. Fairly rare. Yeah, stupid screamer. My pants. Alright, let's go check this way. Alright, this room I'm familiar with. Nothing useful, nothing useful. Alright, get your stamina back. And there's my health just went up again. Look at that, the max... No, that must not be my max health. I must be... Why am I thinking that's my max health? I don't know why my brain thought I was at max health. I thought I had slept and I was at max. I must not be at max, and what's happening is I'm getting my very fast healing. Is raising my health value. Because I got 13 strength. So yeah, I must have been damaged after my previous failure. That's what's going on. Now I remember. So yeah, I had tried a third attempt to remove that CBM. It knocked me down to 75 health. So my health is still 100 something. So we'll be able to try again. I was misremembering the circumstances. Hey there, Bionic Vault. It's nice and dark out here. I got multiple retreat paths. I've got the control laptop. Let's get out the auto magnum just in case. Check the manifest. I don't care about any of those, so we're not even gonna bother. Put the gun back away. I want to go north. Actually, get the gun back out. I'm gonna go clear those pesky little skitterbots up here. And they are right on top of me. I thought they would be over at the other door. That's not what I want. Way too many shots for these nonsensical guys. Somebody's making a mess. One more in here. Him, I think we'll just go manually. Alright, no way north, no way west. Thinking barracks, containment? Yep. Ah, stupid containment. Alright, let's go see if there's any scientists. That is not a good sound. That is Mole Rat or Juggernaut or Hulk sound. Mole Rat! Well, there's a lot of meat. He killed a scientist up there. Huh. Yeah, McCreeperman. Those shock you usually directly in your chest location. They taser you and it hurts your heart. So, you're not careful, they're pretty quick. They can be tough if you're an early character without combat skills or weapon. With my heal rate, I wasn't too worried about it, but how am I going to deal with this guy? Waste more precious ammo? Or back off and pop him with a scout rifle? I think it's best if I back off. Hopefully he stays above ground. Goodbye, giant naked mole rat. Did I bring spare ammo? I did not bring spare ammo. Alright, so I'll have to be careful of that. If I was still a carnivore, I would scoop up the mole rat, butcher him. Oh, please eat Gamma! 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 Why do I care? I don't care anymore. I had the leukocyte. Ah, crap. Now things that should make me happy are no longer really needed. Alright, so he's decimated everything in here. I don't want to jackhammer my way through. I could go pop open the containment doors, but I don't need medical gear of any kind, so it's not really a point. Electromagnetic unit, no thanks. Alright, we're out of here. Well, that one wasn't useful. Alright, let's go keep moving here. Oh, look at that. Another autodoc. So now we're up to +6 on our anesthetics. How many more are we going to lose to trying to remove that bad CBM? Conveyor room with a dead skitterbot? What killed the skitterbot? Yeah, somebody's running around out here. Oh boy. Bio operator. Hey there, bio operator. Bio op and a bunch of dogs. If I shoot the bio operator, it'll kill the dog in front of it instead. So we're gonna have to deal with the dogs first. So let's stop that. Take that off. Alright, he's got my scent. Well, that was handy. One-shot kill. What did we do? 85? He must have been damaged from cave-ins and stuff. Uh-oh. Game stopped responding. There we go. No ammo, no armor I care about. Make sure we're clear before I do anything else. Big bucks, no whammy. Finger pick and power storage Mark II. Yeah, we'll take yet another power storage. Finger pick. I guess. If I gotta. Light in these rooms always makes me nervous. Yeah, we didn't get any luck there. south first. I think this might be yet another barracks opportunity. Come on, game. Stop giving me containments. I hate them. Don't want them. Libraries. Barracks, please. Grab it all. Thorazine. Don't need Thorazine. Sorry there, headphone users. Here comes another one. Repair nanobots. Hey, we get a second chance at repair nanobots. We failed one, and it got destroyed. And then telescope guys. Sure. What are we up to? 27 out of 31 volume and 107 out of 112 weight. Alright, so that's all we're going to care about here. Alright, so now we've got a housing area. Come here, manhack. No thanks. Some cookies and blueberry. Some more cookies. Alright, so no way to go there. We've got this center room here. I think we might be getting close to being finished. Nowhere to go there. Those exterior walls are all done. Can't go anywhere in the railroad. That was the library, which also has no exits. So yeah, one more room, and we're done on this floor. And it's the useless room. That's not ideal. Alright, trying to remember where we came in from. I think it was this way. Wasn't that way. It'll work though. Friendly bot, right? Hey, friendly bot. You scared me, buddy. Okay. Can't really pick up anything else. So we'll just head right back down again. Thirsty. Nah, I can take care of thirsty. Alright, so that's where I'm coming in at. That center room right there. And we've got a nice convenient stairs down. Peek. Safe. Tramadol. I don't need first aid kits. Alright, so this should be the final floor. Hey there, Mr. Turret. south, no way east, one way north. Alright, north it is. Not looking good so far. And we got the fungal room with something lighting up an area over there. Close that off for the moment. And this is not good. I don't want an electromagnetic unit. Stop giving it to me. Alright, portal. The hell? Summoned a snake through the portal, did you? Shadow snake. Hey there, Shadow snake. That's what I was looking for. God dang it. Just refuses me over and over again. There's another blood filter attempt. I failed a blood filter before, right? Yeah, I failed before. Blood filter and repair nanobots. We tried once already and we failed on both. Or did I avoid? Maybe I didn't try the blood filter because I didn't really need it. You don't really need this stuff either. Eh. Variable booster we've already got, so can't get another one. Yeah, we'll ignore all that. Oh, I see a gun casing. Hey there, turret. Probably out of bullets. Carrying lots of antibiotics lately. Oops. Another cerebral booster. Antibiotics and cerebral boosters all over the place all of a sudden. Way north. Don't care about a couple of blobs. No way west. Alright, nothing there. Nothing here. Go west again. Another containment. Interesting. We have Shoggoth. Shoggoth's amigos. Good times. Don't care about the chronometer. Don't care about any of that. Oops. And we failed. Vacuum sealer. Eh. Need to get something to drink. Sometimes there are sodas on the shelves here. Like that one. Energy cola. That's not a good sign there. Rubble and smoke. Is that a recent grenade? I also don't like that I can't see because my night vision is trashed. This is going to be another damn mole rat. Could be just a combination of a mole rat with a smoke generation. There are areas of the lab where it just generates smoke. I suspect that's what this is. Let's get the rifle out just in case. Yell a few times, try to get some attention. Hey there, Cams. Welcome. I'm nervous about this because I have to crawl over several spaces of rubble in rollerblades, which is horrible. And my retreat path is pretty much not going to happen. Might be better if I come this way and say yes, put a plank over that. I'm going to get smoke inhalation. Wait, this is a containment room anyway, so I don't care. You can feel free to take this apart. Oh, it's a library he's taking down. Well, that kind of sucks. There he is. Hey, buddy. Yeah, it's probably worth the bullets. Alright. 104 and 105. Headshot, headshot. See if there's any of the very, very few books I really want to pick up anymore. None. Definitely not under the hood. Fortunately, a couple of the floors are... or book racks, I mean, are Taken out. I don't have this one, but it's not really... Oops. Not really super important. And he crushed my vending machines where I was hoping to get the my drink. Alright, we got the smoke anyway. Alright, well, cleared that area out at least, I guess. Down to 5 shots, though. If I do come across the barracks, I'm starting to run a little low on the ammo I'm going to need. Chances of getting another barracks are starting to get pretty slim, though. Here's the large fire extinguisher I was looking for a while back for the steel jerry can you can get out of it. Another room where we can get mutation gear. Advanced physical chem. There's some. Alright, nothing up there. Adrenaline. Don't need either of those. Yeah, we didn't get any, unfortunately. Finally, we got a barracks. About damn time. Okay, so I might be able to hack this part. I'm not likely to hack the armory part because we're only at 6 computer skill. I'm not even going to try it at 6 computers. I fail way too often. And I don't have a way of getting through the wall unless I bring the jackhammer down. So I'm just going to mark this for the moment. Keep on moving. At least there's a stairs up right there that might speed things up. Wow. Alright, well I can't complain about this. At least it's not giving me a lot of barracks, but it's been really generous with the additional autodock rooms. So we're now up to 9 anesthetic kits. I need to hack this in order to get to the internal storage. And we failed. That's funny. And we failed twice. Computer 6. Fail, fail. Alright. Feline. Kitty cat serum. I think I'm good on multivitamins. What am I up? We'll grab one more. Does that mean we're done? We are done. Floor is complete. Up with me. Alright, we're gonna grab our jackhammer and head on down, finish off that barracks, and we'll be completely done here except for any further CBMs or mutations that I want to take care of. Alright, scout rifle reloaded. And I think we are good to go. Alright. Try to hack this one. Failed. Failed, and it shut down. Fine, be that way.